Before we begin today's story, imagine spending 6 months rebuilding a helicopter from the ground up, working day and night to provide for your family, only to be told you won't be paid for your hard work. That's exactly what happened to Jake Morrison, a skilled mechanic and devoted single father from Texas. But when a powerful aviation company refused to honor their promise, they never expected the entire pilot community to stand behind him. What happened next changed everything and taught a lesson about respect, reputation, and justice. If you enjoy inspiring stories like this one, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories. Now let's get started. Jake Morrison had always believed that hard work could solve almost any problem. Living in a small town outside Dallas, Texas, he balanced two demanding roles every day: expert aircraft mechanic and devoted single father. Since his wife had passed away years earlier, his 8-year-old daughter Lily was the center of his world. When a private aviation company approached him with an offer to rebuild a severely damaged helicopter, Jake saw it as a chance to secure a better future for them. The project promised good pay and enough stability to cover Lily's school expenses and help them move into a larger home. The helicopter had suffered extensive damage after a hard landing. Many mechanics considered it beyond repair, but Jake accepted the challenge. Every morning, he dropped Lily off at school before heading to the hangar. He spent long hours examining the aircraft, replacing damaged components, rewiring electrical systems, and rebuilding critical mechanical parts. After work, he returned home to cook dinner, help Lily with homework, and read bedtime stories once she was asleep. He often reviewed technical manuals and repair plans. Late into the night, the project became his entire life. As the weeks turned into months, Jake's reputation for precision and honesty was reflected in every part of the helicopter. He refused to cut corners, even when doing so would have saved time and money. The company's managers frequently visited the hangar and praised his progress. They assured him that once the aircraft was complete, he would receive the final payment outlined in his contract. Encouraged by their confidence, Jake invested even more effort into the project. 6 months later, the helicopter looked and performed like a new machine. During inspection tests, every system functioned perfectly. Jake felt proud as he watched the rotors spin smoothly. For the first time, he believed all the sacrifices had been worth it. Confident that his work was finished and his payment was finally coming, he prepared to submit his final invoice. Unaware that a difficult confrontation was waiting just ahead, when Jake submitted his final invoice, he expected the process to be simple. The helicopter had passed every inspection, and the company had repeatedly praised the quality of his work. Instead, he was called into a meeting with several executives. Sitting across a polished conference table, Jake listened in disbelief as they explained that there were contractual concerns regarding the final payment. They claimed certain paperwork had not been completed in the exact manner required and used that excuse to withhold the remaining $50,000 he had earned. Jake remained calm at first. He presented copies of emails, signed documents, and progress reports that showed he had fulfilled every obligation. The executives barely looked at the evidence. Their decision appeared to have been made long before the meeting began. One manager even suggested that Jake should be grateful for the payments he had already received. The words hit him hard. After 6 months of exhausting work and countless sacrifices, they were treating him as though his contribution meant nothing. Driving home that evening, Jake felt a mixture of anger and disappointment. The missing payment represented more than money. It was the reward for hundreds of hours spent away from friends, sleepless nights studying repair manuals, and weekends spent in the hangar instead of relaxing with his daughter. When Lily asked why he looked upset, he forced a smile and told her everything would be okay. He refused to let her see how deeply the situation had affected him. The next morning, Jake returned to the hangar to collect his tools and personal equipment. Several pilots and mechanics who had worked around the airport noticed his frustration and asked what had happened. Jake did not exaggerate or seek sympathy. He simply explained the facts. As word spread through the aviation community, many people were shocked. Jake was known for his honesty and professionalism. If someone with his reputation claimed he had been treated unfairly, people listened soon. Conversations about the company's actions were taking place in hangars, pilot lounges, and aviation clubs across Texas.